No one wanted to play with little Emma. Even though she had the sweetest smile and the kindest eyes, the kids at the park always ran past her. Maybe it was because she was different. Maybe it was because of her shiny prosthetic leg. But one thing was certain: every day, she sat alone on that same wooden bench, watching others laugh and run, wishing she could join them. Until one afternoon, when a single dad named Ryan and his little boy, Jake, walked into her world, and changed everything. Hey everyone, welcome back to Kindness Lights, the channel where we share real and inspiring stories that remind us how powerful kindness can be. If this story touches your heart, please hit that like button, subscribe for more weekly stories, and leave us a comment below about a time someone's kindness made a difference in your life. It was a sunny Saturday in the suburbs, the kind of day when the local park was filled with laughter, dogs chasing frisbees, and kids playing tag. But in the middle of all that noise, Emma sat quietly on a bench, her small hands folded on her lap. She wore a pink dress and one white sneaker, her other leg ending in a sleek metal prosthetic that glimmered in the sunlight. Emma's father, Mr. Thompson, was a billionaire, a man everyone in town knew by name but few actually spoke to. His success had built skyscrapers, but it couldn't build his daughter's happiness. Money could buy the best doctors, the best schools, and the prettiest toys, but it couldn't buy friends. Every weekend, he brought Emma to the park, hoping this time would be different. But it never was. Kids stared, parents whispered, and Emma just kept smiling through it all, a brave little heart hiding behind quiet eyes. Then one day, something unexpected happened. A man in a faded blue shirt and jeans jogged into the park, holding his son's hand. His name was Ryan, a single dad doing his best to raise his 6-year-old boy, Jake, after losing his wife 2 years ago. Life hadn't been easy for them, but they had each other, and that was enough. Jake spotted the playground first. "Dad!" "Swings," he shouted, running ahead with excitement. Ryan laughed, catching his breath. But then, Jake stopped. He noticed Emma sitting alone, watching everyone else play. "Why's that girl sitting all by herself?" Jake asked. Ryan looked over and saw her. He smiled gently. "Maybe she's just waiting for someone to invite her." Jake turned back to his dad, thoughtful. "Can I be that someone?" Ryan's chest warmed. "You sure can, buddy." Jake ran over to Emma's bench. She looked up, surprised. "Hi," he said with a big grin. "I'm Jake. Wanna play?" Emma blinked. "Me? Yeah. Come on." He pointed to the sandbox. "We're building a fort." Her face lit up. Slowly, she stood, balancing carefully on her prosthetic leg. Ryan watched from a distance, ready to help if she needed it. But Emma didn't need help, she needed kindness. Jake waited patiently as she walked toward him, then together, they started building. At first, some other kids stared. A few whispered. But Jake didn't care. He laughed, played, and treated Emma like any other friend. And something amazing happened, the other kids noticed. Slowly, one by one, they joined in. Soon the sandbox was full of laughter and teamwork. For the first time, Emma wasn't the girl who couldn't play, she was just Emma, the girl who made everyone smile. From the bench, Ryan saw Mr. Thompson watching, his eyes glistening with emotion. The powerful billionaire, the man who could buy anything, was now watching something priceless unfold. When the game ended, Jake and Emma ran up to Ryan. "Dad!" Jake said excitedly. "Emma's the best fort builder ever." Ryan smiled warmly. "Is that so? Well, sounds like I have some competition." Emma giggled, her eyes shining. Mr. Thompson approached, his expensive shoes crunching on the gravel path. "Excuse me," he said softly, his voice trembling a bit. "You must be Jake's father." Ryan nodded. "Yeah, I'm Ryan. Nice to meet you." I'm Daniel Thompson, he replied, offering a hand. Emma's father. I wanted to thank you. And your son. You have no idea what this means to her, or to me. Ryan shook his hand firmly. You don't need to thank us. Sometimes all someone needs is a little kindness. Daniel smiled faintly. You're right. I suppose I forgot what that looks like. The two fathers talked for a while, sharing stories about life, parenthood, and loss. Despite their different worlds, one rich, one just getting by, they found common ground in love for their children. From that day on, weekends at the park became something special. Ryan and Daniel would sit together, sipping coffee while Emma and Jake played. Their laughter became the soundtrack of those afternoons. Other parents began to notice too, the billionaire and the single dad, united by friendship and compassion. Soon, Emma wasn't alone anymore. She became the heart of the playground, the one who always smiled first, always shared her toys, always welcomed new kids. The same kids who once avoided her now raced to sit beside her. And Jake? He learned that kindness didn't just change other people, it changed him too. One afternoon, as the sun began to set, Daniel turned to Ryan and said, "You know, I used to think money could solve anything. But what your son gave my daughter, no amount of money could ever buy." Ryan smiled. Kids have a way of reminding us what really matters. Daniel nodded. I want to